deadly New Zealand volcanic eruption, wildfires in California, and Illinois may be ditching daylight savings time. Good afternoon, this is Kennedy Baldwin with WMSB News, Sports, and Weather. Today's broadcast is brought to you by MVP Auto Center. Let their staff treat you like an MVP. In global news, the death toll from the New Zealand volcanic eruption is now up to 16 after 2 more victims died on Thursday. Authorities say more than 24 people are hospitalized and another 23 are in critical condition. Recovery teams are still waiting for conditions on White Island to stabilize so they can go in and recover the bodies of 8 people believed to have died. Travelers from a cruise ship were injured and killed when the volcano off New Zealand's North Island erupted on Monday. Moving to Venezuela, nobody lives as closely with the environmental fallout of Venezuela's collapsing oil industry as the fishermen who scratch out an existence on the blackened, sticky shores of Lake Maracaibo. The once prized source of vast wealth has turned into a polluted wasteland, with crude oozing from hundreds of rusting platforms and cracked pipelines that crisscross the briny tidal bay. Much of it coasts a fisherman's daily catch of blue crab that has to be scrubbed clean before it is shipped to the market in the United States and elsewhere. The sludge-smeared fishing boats clogs outboard motors and stains nets. At the end of each Sunday torp day, fishermen wash oil clean to their hands and feet with raw gasoline. In national news, wildfires in California's northern Los Angeles area are forcing the evacuation of more than 12,000 homes. The Saddle Ridge Fire, which was first reported around 9 p.m. last night, has quickly expanded to 4,600 acres in size due to high wind gusts. Flames have started moving towards Porter Ranch and surrounding communities in the northern foothills. Communities being ordered to evacuate include Oak Ridge Estates, Glen Oaks, the Foothill area, and areas in Granada Hills and Porter Ranch. Continuing in our nation, officials in New Jersey are announcing efforts aimed at combating lead contamination in schools. Governor Murphy says the state will create an online database that will track lead testing and compliance so that parents can be better informed over the issue. The push for additional testing and better transparency comes as Newark deals with increased levels of lead in the water in a major pipe replacement project. Looking at the land of Lincoln, Illinois could be ditching daylight savings time soon. State Senator Andy Manar introduced a bill earlier this year to end what he calls an arbitrary time change. It was approved by a committee in May and is now set to be considered by the Senate next week. Illinois would join Arizona and Hawaii in ending the daylight savings time observance. Further in Illinois, a newly released report by Chicago's Inspector General is accusing Chicago police officers of using department-issued placards to park illegally. Officers would use the placards to park their personal vehicles in police station parking lots, so they or their friends and family could attend Cubs and Bears games. The report also reveals the officers would regularly park their cars in a tow-away zone along a narrow street near City Hall. This would create potential safety hazards by blocking fire lanes and emergency exits. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. When you need automotive repairs, there's nothing better than to have confidence in the shop you trust to make those repairs. MVP Auto Center is an auto valued certified service center that guarantees their work with the Confidence Plus warranty. You can count on MVP's ASE certified technicians for unmatched service, integrity, and dependability. Stop in today and see for yourself. Let their staff treat you like an MVP. MVP Auto Center, across from Hy-Vee in Milan. Now swinging into baseball, the Cubs game will be broadcast on television next season. Sinclair Broadcast Group announced a multi-year agreement with AT&T to carry the Marquee Sports Network. The deal ensures the Cubs TV channel will be available on DirecTV, Uverse, and AT&T TV when it launches in February. Marquee will be the exclusive TV home to all Chicago Cubs games. Now icing down the hockey rink, the St. Louis Blues destroyed the New York Islanders with a final score of 6-1. The Philadelphia Flyers just barely beat the Washington Capitals 2-1. And the Pittsburgh Penguins were able to scrape out a win against the Tampa Bay Lightning with a final score of 5-3. Time to grab your umbrellas. Today's weather consists of light rain with the highs in the 50s and the lows in the 30s. Tomorrow will also be rainy with the temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s. And on Sunday, expect even more rain with the temperature reaching the mid-60s. This has been Kennedy Baldwin with WMSB. Tune in at the top of every hour for the latest in news, sports, and weather.